All right, we're here at the loud and noisy Seavee Factory for, I think it's our 4th time being here, meeting up with Best Marine, Mike, to check out our LiveWell system and our pump boxes and all that fun stuff, and kind of seeing where the boat is right now. Boats are getting built, things are happening. We're back at Seavee, baby, let's go.
Pat, how you doing, man?
We're back here, round 5 or 4, I forget. Process, the building is happening.
7.
Yeah.
This is Mike from Best Marine.
How you doing?
Good to see you, Mike.
What's funny about Mike is Mike's LiveWell system that we're using is almost more important than the boat itself. No offense to Eddie, but
Yeah,
like,
I don't know about don't get crazy, but
you know, if that bait dies in the middle of the tournament, it don't matter how nice the boat is.
You're right.
As a tournament fishing team, we need a good LiveWell system. That's why we partner with Best Marine to have the best products, and we're here to see our boxes and kind of how that all works. We're doing some really cool stuff with Gemlux and just all the top of the line stuff. The best of the best. When you're looking for the best, I mean, it's right there on the tag. So what do we got? And Mike, all this stuff's handmade in America by real Americans, welded.
Yeah, we're building this in our factory down in Cutler Ridge. All 316L stainless, Gemlux designed valves. We co-designed with them, flange mounted. This and our manifold system.
People see there's a lot of boxes on the market, right? What are you guys doing different that are making you, like, you feel like you're making the best products?
The difference is in our processes.
Yeah.
We've designed and engineered just everything to not fail.
Yeah.
We started this 13 years ago and evolved along the way and continued to evolve the product to make it better. Part of that was partnering up with Gemlux and getting our own valves designed for our sea chest specifically. There's no threading of the valves onto a nipple where you could have a leak failure and everything like that. So we worked back and forth with them to design these flange mounted valves just so that we had the best seal, the best design, the least corrosion resistance, and maximum amount of flow.
We're using these a lot, but there's a lot of wear and tear. These need to be built strong. They need to be able to deliver day in and day out.
We're building them all out of 316L stainless steel. We passivate them, and then they're powder coated on top of that. Some of our processes before powder coating and everything like that, zinc primering has ensured long life. We got some of these have been out in the field running for 10, 11 years. So, you know, we're not worried about the corrosion.
And then those pumps, I mean, those are huge.
Yeah, these are 3,700 gallon hour pumps. We've matched the valves to that and the design of the manifold. So we don't have any flow disruption or bottlenecks in our system that basically restricts flow in some of the inferior manifolds and other pump systems out there.
Well, this is all basically, what, plastic, right?
No, that's a composite material.
Composite.
Yep. Yeah, those are Gemlux's proprietary thing, and then we co-designed our own design that works with our sea chest. We've had some of these Gemlux valves running for 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And they turn just as easy as the day you get them.
And this is really kind of like the secret to the sauce as well.
This is the secret to the sauce. Looked at manifolds for a long time, and it took us a while before we could come up with a design that we knew wasn't going to compromise flow. Part of that was working together for the proper valve, and then designing it and building it out of a material that's not going to corrode and, you know, just last forever.
The one thing that I do want to give credit to you guys with is the fact that Art Sapp runs Best Marine Products. And like, I don't want to drop names, but like, if Art Sapp, I mean, the guy, he is obsessed with his bait.
He is.
So if he is running your products, I'm pretty confident that I got the best stuff.
Art names his baits and feeds them.
Yeah.
He's the man.
I talked to Art. He was like, yeah, if you're going to do a Seavee, you got to work with Best Marine to get the best stuff in there. So we're excited, man. These look amazing.
Yeah. So this one we did custom to feed all pump boxes in here. So 6 inlets. This thing's going to flow, and you're never going to have an issue powering everything, and along with backup.
And the nice thing too with these is we can control the flow right here instead of having to go to those.
Correct.
boxes.
You're just going to run 1-2 pumps and control the flow there. After everything's plumbed, all these we're going to have custom name tags and everything into that. It's simple. I mean, it's literally open it up once you've set it. You forget it and it's done.
What's cool too is on the 42, we actually have a little spot in the back, on the back of the leaning post, basically.
So where you can control your pumps real close, open the
Because it's always, you know, like you're always like, wait, I can't even tell if they're on, you know, trying to look, especially because we have double rows. So that's another thing that Seavee was like, hey, let's put this on the back there.
Yeah.
And then all this is just, it just works, and it's trying to make stuff like more streamlined. And like I said, like if our bait dies, it doesn't matter where we're at, what we're doing. If we don't have bait, we can't win a tournament. So
let's go take a look at the boat.
Yeah, let's go. How you doing?
Patrick, Robert.
Nice to meet you.
And the clan. So a little tiny bit different than what you saw last time.
Yeah, yeah.
Lots been going
The
on.
cap is on. It's like it's becoming a real boat now.
Yeah, we can put rod holders. We're gonna go down the line and we can put rod holders. There's certain areas that we cannot put a rod holder because you're gonna have JL speakers underneath here that are gonna go right here. I'm gonna need you to give me your input of the style of fishing, the way liquidated fishing does their sail fishing and their tournament fishing.
I'd say what, 4?
At least 4.
And you got the Gemlux rod holders. You can go as tight as 6.5 on centers.
Basically put one right there.
Yeah, we can go up here.
Right there?
Right.
I want like 4 so I can put 3 rods and a kite.
We can move the speakers under there. We can move them elsewhere if you prefer to have more up here, which I probably would do.
Yeah, I like that.
I like them up in the front of the back.
I do too. You want the first one here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of keep those tighter in the front, but then make a bigger spacing for these ones.
Okay, so maybe double those. Double the spacing on those.
Yeah, what?
Or what is it there?
2.5. 14 on centers here.
Centers? Then I would go, not double, I would go...
Like a 22?
22 on center?
21.
Then let's measure 22 on center aft. So what Robert here is recommending, because of measurements and aesthetics, he's recommending 18 inches instead of 20, 18.
Okay.
Right, 22, 18.
He's the expert. I trust him.
The reason he's saying that is because he's not going to hit any columns.
I like that, yeah.
Mike, we got the forward, and then here we have the 2 aft wells. These 2 here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
And then we're plumbing right here. We're gonna put for his R&R bait tubes back here.
Okay. The 6 on the manifold's gonna feed that perfectly, and then you're gonna control the flow right from the manifold. For the Ray Rochers, you'll have it just, slightly open, and then you'll just balance out and pressurize everything like we were talking about from the manifold.
What do you want to do with the rod holders back here in this area?
You're gonna have a sailfish rocket launcher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that those are just, kind of facing.
Yeah, running.
Yeah, running back.
Storage, put the LPs in them. So I think back here, I would rather just like a couple rod holders and then 2 cup holders, basically.
Okay.
Cup holder or rod, cup holder, rod,
Yeah.
cup holder, and everything like that. If you do decide to do that back seat, it's a cup holder right behind, you know what I mean? That you can set your drink right there when you're chilling and everything like that. Or run into the Bahamas. And I would say maybe try and get one of those Gemlux cup holders up in the front, and then one by the side where your rod swivel is. You got enough room easy for 6 and cup holders.
Yeah.
100%. I have that like at least on my 40, so you definitely have that on here.
The manifold will be what's on that back wall
the
right
manifold's right here, on the back. So when you flip it up, you're able to just real quick, and you don't have to get down, once you choose which pumps you're gonna run, those are the only valves you'll open.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can run 1 and 3 and 5 and 6 or 4. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. If we get maybe do 4 cup holders back here and then split the difference with rod holders.
What Robert is recommending, I think, here is put a rod holder here, right?
Yeah.
Holder next to the rod holders.
Yep.
And then maybe rod holders at the very end, and that's it.
Okay.
Keep it clean and simple.
Things are coming along. We got rod holders. We got all kinds. They're putting wires in the boat. It's becoming a real boat, man. It's becoming a real boat.
Your battery electrical system is already started, and they've been running all the wires. Everything is on point. Gemlux has been working with our engineer. They've figured out all the Gulfstream rod, all the Gulfstream riggers. That's all done. We're welding the tower with our tower builder. Everything is moving excellent on that. Next time you come, all your rod holders will be installed. A lot of rigging will be done. Your console will probably obviously not be rigged by next week you come, but in about 3 weeks, that console will be hopefully inside your boat. Pretty.
Console time.
Console time.
Crazy to go from the 42 to go to this.
So over here you have your forward, Mike left somewhere, but this is your forward well, and we've gone through this. So this one's obviously going to move in a much quicker pace.
What do you think? Best case scenario, when's this bitch get in the water?
6 weeks, 7 weeks.
You heard that, YouTube? 7 weeks.
Wow.
No, I mean, just from the last time we were here already.
Yeah.
There were no wires in the boat before. There was nothing assembled in the boat, and now you already see how much is happening.
Yeah, he's right now he's
doing fuel lines.
Fuel lines. We're gonna pressure test them.
How much weight in wires?
That's a
boat. That's a great question to know.
I swear I've thought about that a million times, but I'm gonna let you pick this up.
Gotta be at least 100 pounds in wires.
More than that.
More, yeah. All right, so we just checked out the 32.
This is your box. Here you're gonna have your helm. Your cup holder's gonna go here and your Ray Marine here, and nothing else is gonna go. That's what
I would say. We can just go 1 cup holder. That way you can put the whole Ray Marine right there, nice and clean.
And the cup holder
right there. You'll have your steering wheel right there.
Remember we did the final, we did the all gray box to match the boat. This is gonna look sexy. I can't wait till this guy's on the boat.
Wow, look at that.
A lot of work to make it look pretty like that.
Woo!
They're actually going to start rigging this guy tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
He goes into full rigging now. Okay, so over here, you're going to have your vessel view 7 right here.
Yep.
Your throttles here, your helm here.
Yep.
And then you're going to have your big 24-inch Raymarines up there. You're going to have buttons on the sides here, and your stereo is going to go right here.
Yep.
Cup holder, cup holder, cup holder, cup holder. This comes with C deck.
Yeah.
So I want you to start thinking of the color of the C deck that you want to match your console.
Look at this thing. It's huge. So much time for activities.
When you saw it last time, did you think it was going to look so pretty?
I never doubted you, Eddie.
Well, you're going to get Raymarine VHF.
Yeah.
What I recommended our guys to do to make it a real clean install is put a quick disconnect right here.
Yeah.
And you take it off and it'll lay here.
Okay.
I got to check your Raymarine order, but if you only got one VHF, I'm going to recommend to add one more
You need
VHF.
to get two, yeah, for sure.
And put one here.
Okay.
And one up on the tower.
Trolling motor on the 32?
I'm a trolling motor fan personally.
Yeah, we'll do powerful. All right, so another just kind of moving along day here. We got the new pump boxes from Best Marine. Big shout out to Mike for building the best of the best for us for the new boats. We got the 32, the 42. Saw the 42 getting wired up. We saw the 32 getting wired up. We saw the consoles. Now it's just basically assembling a boat.
You picked your rod holders.
We picked the rod holders in the spot, the Gemlux rod holders. More rod holders, more fun. Are you excited to see these things on the water?
I'm super excited, man.
I've actually got a really...
I'm more excited about yours than anybody else's.
Ooh. He said that to everybody, don't worry.
No.
Everyone that comes in here, he said that same thing to him.
I am.
I don't want to ruin the surprise yet, but we got a really special artist that might be doing our wrap on the boat.
Very cool.
Something no one's ever kind of seen before. So I'm excited because we're going to have the 32 and the 42. It's like I told Eddie, I'm like, I want them to be like the little mini 42, the 32, and then we go places, the 32 be following the 42 places. We just rented a house in West Palm for a month, all the big tournaments, so no pressure. There it is, another day, another dollar. Best Marine in the house, the best of the best. Big shout out to Mike. Thank you again for
Mike, thanks for coming
making our dreams come true and making sure our bait is looking real good this season.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We're good. We're rocking and rolling, baby. Seavee making it happen. 2026 coming up. Liquidated, baby. Let's go.